Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the channel where I pretend to review Blu-rays, movies, 4K UHDs, all sorts of stuff. Not really, that was about it. And today I am going to review American Werewolf in London on 4K UHD. This is released from Arrow Video. You should know right away that they also originally released it on Blu-ray Limited Edition. Can you tell the difference? I can't see right now. Can you tell the difference? Can you? Can you? No, you can, unless you look at the case, which is like black. And of course on the back it says that it's a 4K release. But anyways, let's have some fun. Let me describe the plot to American Werewolf in London in 1 minute. Here we go. Okay, so two men by the name of David and Jack are backpacking through northern England. Unfortunately, while they're on the moors, they get attacked by a werewolf, and spoiler alert, Jack is killed, and David is scratched by the wolf. He is taken into the hospital, but unfortunately for him, did I say unfortunately for him twice? Damn it! I'm wasting time. Unfortunately for him, 3 times, he only has a little bit before the full moon until he turns into a werewolf. Meanwhile, a nurse, who is very hot, is falling in love with him, and she doesn't believe in stranger danger and takes him back to her apartment, and they have a blossoming romance. Unfortunately, as we get to the full moon, boom, David transforms with this amazing transformation, but I'll get into the pros and cons of this. I only have 10 seconds. He transforms into a werewolf. He attacks a bunch of people. Jack appears to him. He's undead. He tells him that whoever he kills will also be turned into a werewolf, so he has to do that, and boom, done. Let's talk about the pros and cons of American Werewolf in London. Pros, boom, the acting. Amazing acting. We also have amazing music. We have CCR. We have Bad Moon Rising. We have Blue Moon that plays during the transformation. Speaking of the transformation, Rick Baker. Amazing special effects. The werewolf transformation on screen is so awesome. You have to see it to believe it. The slowly deteriorating friend, Jack, who slowly rots as the movie progresses, is really cool. Another pro, we have a love story, which is also wrapped up into a horror story. I do love stories when they're mixed with a different genre. Kind of tugs at your heartstrings. I remember the first time seeing it, I was very sad at the end of the movie. So, let's talk about the cons. Unfortunately, American Werewolf in London birthed American Werewolf in Paris. The less we talk about that, the better. Another con, we needed more werewolf action. There is some really cool werewolf action. There's some cool like murder scenes and stalking through London, but I would have liked actually even more. Could there have been some trimming somewhere else? Maybe. Another con, the ending, which takes place in Piccadilly Square. Is it Piccadilly Circus? Piccadilly Circus? I think that's what it's called, isn't it? Piccadilly Circus. Could have been more. Could have went crazy at the end. Maybe that was where they could have maybe injected a little bit more mayhem action into it. But yeah, that's a con. That's it. That's the movie. Those are the pros. Those are the cons. Calculate it up. Let's see how many we have. We have acting, 1. We have music, 2. We have, oh, I forgot to mention the England setting, which is really cool. Northern England, love it. 3. Rick Baker, 4. Werewolf transformation, 5. Slowly deteriorating friend, 6. A love story wrapped up in a horror story, 7. We got 7 pros. How many cons? We got it birthed American Werewolf in Paris. I'm going to put 2 points there because American Werewolf in Paris is shit. We needed more werewolf action, which also can be tied into the Piccadilly Circus Square, whatever the fuck it's called. So really, only 3. Only 3 cons. 3 cons for this movie. Boom. As you can see, movie's great. Now, let's get on to the Blu-ray. Actually, UHD. I forgot. Who can tell the difference? Okay, one thing that's probably going to piss off some people is probably the people that bought the limited edition, the original Blu-ray release. With this one, the 4K UHD, it's exactly the same. All the bonus features are the same. I mean, the audio is going to be the same, save for, I believe they did audio, original uncompressed. No, actually, the audio would be the same. The only thing you're really getting is the Dolby Vision for the 4K. So you really need to love 4K in order to, put your money down. Because, like, look at this. These are the booklets. One of these is the Blu-ray. One of these is the 4K UHD. Which one? Right? The only real difference between these booklets is at the end. The end where it talks about the restorations. About the restoration for the 4K, percent original aspect ratio of 185:1 with mono, 5.1 sound has been exclusively restored in 4K by Arrow Films. The original 35 camera negative was scanned in 4K 16-bit. Restored in 4K, graded in HDR10 and Dolby Vision. Key grading reference was a prior HD master approved by director John Landis. The mono mix was sourced from the original mono mix reels and remastered at Deluxe Audio. That's all you really need to know about that. And then if I read the original release Blu-ray, it says it was exclusively restored by Arrow Films, presented original aspect ratio. Original 35 camera negative was scanned in 4K resolution. Film was graded and restored in 2K resolution. The grade was approved by director John Landis. So probably what they did is they took the original one that they reference in this one about it being a past one that was approved by John Landis, scanned it in 4K, and that's it. Comes with a motherfucking huge poster. Holy shit. Oh, it's sweet though. You're gonna love it. There, you can't see it all, but it's reversible and has, I believe, potentially, I think that's is that original? I think it's an original poster, like one of the original release posters. Okay, continuing on from what's in the package, we have the poster that I showed you. This is the box here, right there. It's actually got a little plastic slip over it. There's the UHD. There's the back. We have the disc. We have some lobby cards. The reverse sleeve is the original artwork. And there we go. That is the UHD. If you're wondering, the Blu-ray, same poster I showed you. Same lobby cards. Yep, same lobby cards, same art, same reverse sleeve. Everything's the same. Lobby. What else we got? Let's burn through this, baby. UHD. Let's do the pros. Let's do the cons. Pros. 4K UHD. Looks amazing. Lots of features. A shit ton of features. Unfortunately, let's throw a con in there, where actually the cons are over here, because all those features are the exact same features from the original release. So if you already own that, that's a con, right? Like, there's no new features, but of course, what more do you want? There's multiple feature link documentaries on this. They're all amazing. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Actually, literally it. So, I mean, the UHD, you kind of like, what do we got here? Like two cons. Actually, you know what? One con, and then we got two pros. So, I mean, yeah. If you definitely don't own the original Blu-ray release, definitely get the 4K UHD release. But if you do own the original, you're going to be hard-pressed. Conclusion time. Should you buy it? Let's give it a rating. Let's just give the whole UHD a rating. The whole release. I'm going to include the movie and the UHD. So we're going to give it... Let's do a legitimate rating here. I'm going to give it... You know what? I'm going to give it 4.5 naughty little nurses who shouldn't be bringing home patients out of 5 on-screen werewolf transformations. So it's a 4.5 out of 5. So it's definitely a recommend. Asterisk note, as long as you don't own the original or if you're a collector. There we go. Quick, dirty review of the release. I hope you enjoy it. I am going to end this video now. So have a great day.